Welcome to this comparison guide between IEC 60439 and IEC 61439. This guide has been produced to support the low voltage switchboard sector and aims to assist builders, specifiers and end users during the transition from 60439 and 61439. IEC 61439 Parts 1 and 2 were first published in 2009, with IEC 60439 planned to be withdrawn in 2014. My name is Rob Swan, I am the Managing Director of Three-Phase Design and I will be taking you through this presentation. Firstly, we recommend that you purchase your relevant national standard or the international standard, which is available directly from the IEC website. This training expresses the interpretation and the opinions of three-phase design. The IEC 61439 series has been introduced to replace the IEC 60439 series. However, the structure of the standards are different. The 60439 standard is structured as detailed. Part 1, type-tested and partially type-tested assemblies. Part 2, busbar trunking systems. Part 3, distribution boards. Part 4, assemblies for construction sites. And Part 5, assemblies for power distribution. Now looking at the 61439 series, Part 1 has been introduced as general rules, Part 2, PSC assemblies, Part 3, distribution boards, Part 4, assemblies for construction sites, Part 5, assemblies for power distribution, Part 6, busbar trunking systems, Part 7, assemblies for use in marinas and similar locations, camping sites and similar locations, market squares and other similar external public locations. In this presentation I am going to be focusing on Part 1, General Rules, and Part 2, PSC Assemblies. These are in direct comparison with 60439's original Part 1, type-tested and partially type-tested assemblies. Part 1 is General Rules. It is cross-referenced by all other parts of this series and does not need to be specified directly. Compliance to one of the other parts of the standard automatically determines its compliance. Part 2 is PSC Assemblies, Power Switchgear and Controlgear Assemblies. It is defined as low voltage switchgear and controlgear assemblies used to distribute and control energy of all types of loads intended for industrial, commercial and similar applications operated by skilled or instructed persons. So how do you comply with the standard? With 60439 we had partially type-tested and type-tested assemblies. In 61439 these have been removed completely and have been replaced with design verification and routine verification processes. Design verification is performed on a single test panel or panels, and routine verification is completed on every completed assembly that is then dispatched from the shop floor. One of the significant changes that have been made in 61439 is the recognition that there may be more than one company responsible for the verification of the final assembly. Both the original manufacturer and assembly manufacturers are now recognized. There are three ways of achieving design verification: verification by test, verification by comparison with a reference design, and verification by assessment. Please note though, not all characteristics can be verified by each of the above in all circumstances. A large number of the design verification characteristics have been taken from 60439. These were known as the 7 points of type test. These were temperature rise limits, dielectric properties, short circuit withstand strength, effectiveness of the protective circuit, both exposed parts and short circuit withstand, clearance and creepage distances, mechanical operation, and degree of protection. These have been added to in the new standard. I've used colour to show the transfer from 60439 to the 61439 design verification characteristics. Those shown in red can be clearly seen on the next slide. Please note that some of these tests have been changed and are not identical to 60439. With effectiveness of protective circuit, it is changed in the title, but in principle the tests remain the same. In addition to these original characteristics, there have been some more added. These are strengths of materials and parts, incorporation of switching devices and components, internal electrical circuits and connections, terminals for external conductors, and electromagnetic compatibility. You can now also see the new title for protection against electric shock and the integrity of protective circuits. What else can three-phase design do for you? We have further training packages available. Some can be accessed through our training portal on our website. Our free Introducing 61439 is a good overview to the standard and gives more information on the application of the standard. Our paid-for bronze level training is ideal for individuals involved in the power switchgear and control gear sector. It provides significant detail on the key definitions, information on design verification characteristics, as well as the application of the routine verification characteristics. If you haven't already done so, please visit the Three-Phase Design website, where you can gain further information about the services we offer. Thank you for your time. Please follow us on Twitter @3phasedesign. If you have any further questions, please send them through to sales@threephasedesign.com. Our website information is available at threephasedesign.com and also IEC61439.com.